Hi everyone, it's Alyssa here. I'm just about to head out in the car and I thought it was a great opportunity to have a quick chat about teenagers and starting to look at being independent travellers. Now rest assured I'm not driving, I am sitting stationary as I talk. There does come the time in the teenager's life where they start to look at independence, and that can come in so many different ways. And one of those ways obviously is travel. Now your teenager may be ready to forge ahead with their own independent travel, or they may be a little more anxious about it and a bit uncertain about where that's going to take them. If your teen falls into the latter where they are a little unsure about independent travel, then it can be really helpful to talk to them about the whys, the reasons why they may want to travel independently. And these can be things like one day when they have a job, they may need to get themselves to work. Maybe they want to be able to take themselves to activities outside of school, or maybe they want to be able to visit family and friends. So look at different reasons why. That may help ease their uncertainty a little bit and to find their own internal motivation for wanting to learn new skills, because remember, that's the best way that people learn new skills, if they want to learn them themselves. Then one of the things you might need to think about is, what's your teen's preferred method of travel? If they have an interest in driving, then maybe you can look at how they go about learning how to drive. It's a good idea to think about, though, once they have their license, are they going to be able to have access to a car, or are they going to need to buy their own? And if the cost of running their own car is something that's not yet achievable, then maybe you also need to look at some other skills like catching a bus or a train, whatever it is for your area, or a taxi even, for them to be able to get themselves around. Then it's important to look at how you break the steps down. We generally don't just head to the bus stop or to the train station without a plan of where we're going or how we're going to buy a ticket, just as we usually don't get in the car and expect that we're going to be able to drive ourselves without having learned how to drive. So when we break the steps down, it makes it easier to learn, and then we can also see if there are some areas where our teen may need some extra support. Also have a think about who can introduce the additional support if they need it. Maybe you need to enlist some friends or family to help with learning independent travel skills. Also, it's good to think about providing visual cues for backup, whether it's a list of the steps, what you need to do step by step, or having a little reminder of who you call if you get into trouble. All of these sorts of things can help with teens and learning how to take on independent travel. The biggest thing to remember is to work to your teenager's time frame. Everybody learns at their own pace, and we need to make sure that everyone's comfortable learning in a way that suits them. But good luck, and yes, with all of the stages and all of the things where your teenager may look for independence, we wish you well.